I guess Carl didn't die after all. Welcome back to another episode of 20 Below, and we are escaping the POW camp. Gotta hide from the soldiers. The military police. The military police were responsible for enforcing discipline among soldiers outside companies, including in civilian zones, and were responsible for arresting soldiers found without passes, caught plundering or committing any other offense such as drunkenness or ill discipline. They also collected stragglers, guarded against spies, controlled traffic, and chased down deserters and mutiners. Managing the dead. Managing the dead, whether in the trenches or in the hospitals, was a complicated task. Many bodies disappeared on the battlefield, and makeshift cemeteries were dug in close proximity to the front line. To identify corpses as well as their paybooks, soldiers were issued with aluminum identification discs or dog tags. Initially, one tag was issued, but this created its own identification issues. The tag would be removed from corpses for administration purposes, leaving bodies with no means of identification. So, from 1917, 2 discs were issued, one for admin and other remaining on the corpse. Okay, he's gone. Let's go. Now we can leave, hopefully with no trouble. Oh boy. Oh boy. He almost had me. You gotta be quicker than that. Tent canvas. Tent canvases was a soldier's refuge. Often soldiers did not mount their tent, but rolled themselves up in them to stay dry. Extra clothing would have only slowed soldiers' movements, putting them in danger. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, let's go. Don't want to get caught in the spotlight. Your little boat on a rope. Ooh, that was lucky. See if we can get inside here for a second. Oh, this is the world's slowest door. Well, that didn't work. Okay, we are not trying the door again. Let's climb to the treehouse. Guess we'll go up to this treehouse. Ooh, an apple. Look at those deliciously golden apples. Now they're busy investigating the apples. Maybe I can open this door now. Still the world's slowest door, though. Why does this take so long? Army Internal Correspondence, a special card that soldiers were allowed to send to each other. Brothers could thus correspond with each other even if they weren't stationed together. If one or several family members died, demobilization was not an option. In some cases, a whole family of men might be wiped out. Oh boy. Hope that guy's not coming up here. Let's get out of here. Goat hide. Soldiers wrapped themselves in whatever was available to try to stay warm in the trenches. Animal hides such as goat or sheep hides offered great protection. Oh, that sucks. Can't get the one. Oh, I need that one. I won't be able to get to that, past that lantern without it. Go away. I took your wine. Alright, now we can knock this out. And we can get on our way. And no one will see us. Now we have to use the scarecrow as protection because we cannot avoid the light. But they will be none the wiser if we are behind the scarecrow. I'm trying to grab that shoe. Scarecrow keeps getting in the way. No, I want this, you freaking scarecrow. British magazine. The magazine London Opinion encouraged British civilians to enlist. The cover featured the famous poster of Lord Kitchener, the Defense Secretary, exhorting Britons to enlist with his piercing gaze that follows you everywhere. Just run on the way through. Oh boy. Now we gotta stay hidden behind the sheep. Oh, and the sheep are moving. I can't pull the wool over their eyes. You see what I did there? Some of the sheep are stopping. Oh, jeez. Only one sheep left. Don't go away, sheep. I need you. Why'd you stop, sheep? I don't like this. You sheep are too unpredictable. Alright, let's get out of here. Now it's really dark. Uh-oh. So we do not want to be out in the open when the flare gets lit, because there are a lot of soldiers around us. Braces. Soldiers must have accessory. At the time, braces were the more popular alternative to belts and provided support even for mud-caked loons. The guy who left this pair behind maybe had a solid belt for support. Uh-oh. Well, we're out of the imminent darkness, and now we're being chased. Come on, run. Uh-oh. Looks like it's the end for Carl. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Go, Carl, go! I think my friend died. Thanks, Wilfred.
September 15th, 1916. The bloody Battle of the Somme still raged on. 206,000 British soldiers would lose their lives there. Freddie was commissioned to drive the newest weapon of war, a major progress in a conflict that was literally stuck in the mud.